Daniel Penny. Is he a hero or is he a murderer? I don't know. I'm going to have to go with my gut feeling, which I'm going to reveal here in a moment. But yeah, we're going to discuss this because the jury went to
deliberation today. Yeah.
Today.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I listened to some of the prosecution stuff, and according to this prosecutor, this is a cold-blooded murderer.
Although they never proved it.
So we're gonna dig deep into a little Daniel Penny today. Plus, there's a breaking story where an Ohio woman sentenced to 1 year in jail for killing and eating the cats.
When they said that she, never mind, I'm gonna be good.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
Yeah.
They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat.
Such a good beat.
That's actually not bad.
We got this and so much more here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Ah, yes. Ooh, oh, did I put my phone in my gum collection? Damn it.
Oh, no, did you?
Son of a...
Time to get a new gum collection.
Well, I got a little notepad here. When I'm chewing gum, and I don't like to chew gum on air. Or it's not on air anymore, it's online.
It's still on air. It's a FCC airwave.
Yeah, so...
Video.
Yeah. So I got this little notepad here where I put my gum.
You know, video killed the radio star.
There we go. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Goo Goo, Radio Gaga.
Queen.
That's some old stuff right there. Some Live Aid.
Yeah.
Go figure that's what he died from.
Yeah.
Live AIDS. Tom Frey, he's a hero. John Doe, good evening, everyone. Choke winners, my opinion only. If you're going to put someone in a chokehold, you need to know that may be consequences.
Yeah.
Chokeholds are so dangerous.
Yes, they are.
Definitely not a cold-blooded murderer, though.
Rear naked chokehold is my preferred move. I pay extra for that.
Okay.
Welcome to the show.
That's the unhappy ending.
Please stay on.
Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Definitely keep the comments coming. Be a part of this conversation. I learned from so many different people. Hopefully, it's your turn. All right, what's up, Bay?
Nothing much.
What's up, Chris?
Not much. How are you?
Good to see everyone in the afternoons.
Nice to be back for a change.
Nice
Babe,
to be
pleasure
here.
seeing you again. It's
Nice seeing you.
Been about a year.
The morning shows, which I love doing the local stuff, but I really enjoy breaking down what's going on nationally. Headlines.
Yeah, if you missed yesterday's morning show, you should definitely watch it. The one with the audit.
That friggin' crazy security guard.
You know what, though? I don't blame him. I blame his superiors for putting him in that position.
Yeah, I guess so, because he was, oh boy, Bay. Check it out. Check out yesterday morning's show. Mm-hmm. Oof.
We had to audit the audit in Clarksville.
I love those. I love those audit the audit.
And I'll tell you, those deputies, man, this goes to show just how awesome of a police force and law enforcement we have here.
Oh, they got A+ in my book.
They were not stepping on anybody's civil rights. They were like, no, she's allowed to do that.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to Breitbart here, okay? And I want your thoughts on Daniel Penny after the death of Jordan Neely.
John Doe goes, YouTube isn't allowing my opinion on Penny.
Oh, I can't stand it.
Justin Nichols also, if you were going to do a chokehold, perform it correctly. He did.
Did he?
I think he did.
We're going to take a look at that if they allow us.
John Doe, sometimes people have to step up and be the hero.
So
That's
New York
true.
City protesters chant guilty at the Daniel Penny, okay, before closing arguments in the manslaughter trial. So he's not charged with murder.
No, it's second-degree manslaughter.
He's charged with second-degree manslaughter. So protests shouted guilty Monday. This was as U.S. Marine veteran Daniel Penny arrived in court for his trial regarding the chokehold death of Jordan Neely in New York City. What was that? That was last year, May of 2023. They shouted guilty, guilty, guilty. And what do we want? Justice. What? They can't come up with new chants?
No. And the thing is justice is so.
Yeah. What about justice
trivial.
if this guy isn't,
Well, I shouldn't say trivial. It's subjective.
Yeah, regarding the chokehold death of Jordan Neely. Bay, you remember when this all went down, right?
Yeah.
Penny's arrival was just before closing arguments would be heard by a 12-person jury in the manslaughter trial held at the Manhattan Supreme Court. They should have done it at Madison Square Garden. That's all. That's where they should have had it.
Couldn't. Trump's thing was going on there.
They could have had what's his name? Kill Tony. They could have killed Tony out there. So there he is. What is he? 26, right? 26-year-old.
I think so, yeah.
A Marine veteran. Did he serve overseas? Do we know? Not that it makes a difference, but you know what I mean. It does a little bit when you say someone's a veteran.
Right.
Right.
Whether they're a combat veteran.
Right. Protesters shouted guilty, guilty, guilty. We want justice. Okay. Boom. So Breitbart News reported in May, this is when it first went down, Neely, a mentally ill homeless man with over 40 arrests, had allegedly been screaming threats on the F train in New York City before being wrestled to the ground and placed in a chokehold by Penny and two others. Neely lost consciousness during the incident, and the medics were unable to resuscitate him. Now, he died at the hospital, I believe.
Yes.
Jordan Neely. The manslaughter charges against Penny followed more than a week of pressure. That's right. There was no charge until like a week later.
Well, yeah. It's New York.
Because the pressure from the leftist activists, including Al Sharpton, I am outraged.
He's outraged when he can't put his pant on.
He used to be so fat. Do you remember fat Al Sharpton?
Oh, yeah.
Now it's Ozempic Al Sharpton. It does not look healthy.
No.
He was fat and he had that handlebar mustache. Yeah, he looked like he looked like a fat Yosemite Sam. Yeah. Video footage shows the initial incident with the two men on the floor of the train. Oh, do they have it? Let me take a look.
So, Penny is a veteran who served in the United States Marine Corps, according to law enforcement and military records. He was a sergeant and served from 2017 to 2021.
Oh, I'm sure he went
He
somewhere.
had to have deployed between 17 and 21.
Yeah.
And his last duty assignment was at Camp Lejeune. So, yeah, he's...
I'm sure he went somewhere. Those Marines, though, man.
Yeah?
I like the Marines. They're not as tough as Army guys. So this is just an opinion, but let's see if this is the video. Charlie Kirk posted, Daniel Penny is a hero. He stepped in to protect women and children from a violent madman with multiple felonies, was threatened to kill innocent bystanders. Here, let's give it a play. Oh, never talk to cops without a lawyer.
Yeah. Duh.
Detectives, he was on his
Never talk to cops without a lawyer.
Duh.
Even though I get it, he didn't think he did anything wrong. He thought he was just defending.
Even at this moment, in the interrogation, he talks about it as if he is current. So it's not that he knew that the person had passed.
Right.
So he's talking about current tense, and he even put this. He put what's his name in the recovery position.
That he did. Along with the other guys that was helping him out.
Yeah.
from the J Street Metro Tech station in Brooklyn. At the 2nd Avenue stop, he said Neely got on, started to...
How come this black gentleman didn't get arrested for being an accomplice?
I don't know if that's a black gentleman.
Or whatever, the dark-skinned man, whatever, tan guy.
threaten passengers.
his jacket off, and he's like, I'm gonna kill everybody.
Several witnesses took the stand, including NYPD Detective Brian McCarthy, who interviewed Penny. McCarthy testified he didn't tell Penny that Neely had died during that 5th Precinct interrogation. And when Penny was questioned about why he
I
decided...
love the drawings. Why do you think they allow pictures or cameras in there?
No,
anymore?
So it's a federal court.
Right. Why don't they allow someone to just a guy taking camera? You put it on silent. You know what I mean?
So federal court doesn't allow cameras as a matter of witnesses.
Okay. States make their own. All
The states can allow cameras in; they don't have to.
right. But they get the same artist. Like for decades, they've had the same court artist
For years.
for years. It's the same thing. You would think maybe that someone would change it up a little bit, a little more detail. I would get those guys at the carnival.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that do like your
The funny faces.
yeah. That's who you want to get in these court cases.
Oh, man.
to
That'd
get
be a
involved
good
in the
one.
first place, he said,
I'm not a confrontational guy. Like in the Marine Corps, I felt the need to step in.
Yes.
There's women and children on the train.
Did you feel like someone's life was in danger?
100%.
Did you feel like somebody's life was in danger?
Yeah.
100%.
Without pause.
Without
100%.
pause.
Nowadays.
Charged
Well,
with second-degree manslaughter.
And that's it. The Jordan Neely had synthetic marijuana in his system, as
Yeah.
well as being mentally ill.
That's right, and arrested 40 other times for
The
including
criminal
assaulting
manslaughter
women.
trial of Daniel Penny is nearing its end.
And after a few days off for Thanksgiving, Penny will be back in court today.
Yeah,
for
that's a good
closing
point,
argument.
John Doe. It's kind of hard to draw a special when they just allow you to use crayons.
I thought it was chalk.
Maybe it is chalk.
That's what I thought it was.
Events are set to begin. That's where we find Good Day's Briella Tomasetti outside the courthouse in Lower Manhattan.
That's right,
Briella, what are we
Nichols, yeah.
expecting?
And that's the thing too. He didn't think he was a suspect. You know what I mean? In a manslaughter case at this time when he's talking to cops.
Manslaughter and negligent homicide is what he is being charged with.
Yeah, Dan and Tashani, well, we know this. Prosecutors relied on the findings of the
For the record, Nashville has much hotter news reporters and the field news reporters.
Oh, yeah.
medical examiner
No offense, I'm
who
just
ruled
saying.
that Jordan Neely died due to compression of the neck. Daniel Penny's defense team, though, hired its own medical expert who argued that other factors, including a genetic condition and drug use, could have killed him. Today, closing arguments are set to begin in the high-profile
walks like a
Daniel
badass,
Penny
doesn't he?
trial.
He walks like a Marine.
Yeah, he definitely walks like a Marine, a badass Marine. Not like those Navy guys who kind of
Penny,
sashay.
a 25-year-old Marine veteran,
No offense.
is accused of fatally choking 30-year-old Jordan Neely on a
Why does it look
Manhattan
like he's picking up
subway
his
car
butt?
last May.
That's
He's
bad
pleaded
chalk
not
drawing.
guilty to second-degree manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide in connection with Neely's death, and faces up to 19 years behind bars if
Could you
convicted
imagine?
on both charges.
Oh, man.
Video that captured several minutes of the chokehold went viral.
This poor
and
guy, too.
divided the city on whether
Like, Jordan Neely, let me tell you, when you have some mental illness going on and you combine drugs with it, this guy's off his rocker.
If you look in this position, right,
Uh-huh.
that crook of the elbow
Yeah.
is in the crook of the neck. So unless Daniel Penny is actually applying massive amounts of pressure to knock him out, that's not going to hinder his breathing abilities.
Right. His jaw is where the
elbow
the
joints.
butt of the elbow is.
He don't know how to get chokehold out.
Man.
It's such a shame.
Penny acted as a hero or a vigilante. During the month-long trial, the jury heard testimony from witnesses, police officers, pathologists, a psychiatric expert, and the martial arts instructor who taught Penny chokehold techniques.
So he's standing behind me, and I kind of...
Where's your lawyer, sir, before you do any of this? Oh, I wish the martial artist expert taught him that. He would not be in this situation right now.
Well, the police officer trust him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
How many cops is gonna do that? You know what I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Hey, that's a
you
good
just
point.
stabbed somebody 65 times. Here's the knife. Show me how you did it.
Show me with this pencil.
Show me how you defended yourself with the.
You know what I'm saying? The cop was like, okay, just show me how you did it.
Came like this. Okay.
You
Did
see?
you apply pressure, Daniel?
No, I wasn't. I just wanted to keep him from getting to people.
Penny chose not to testify, but jurors were shown this interrogation video where Penny explains in his own words what happened. The former Marine claims he was acting in self-defense as Neely, a homeless man with a history of mental illness.
Look at the picture they use of him, though.
Of course.
Why do they use a picture of him when he's a 15-year-old kid?
It's because that's the last known picture of him before he was all twacked out, I guess. They do that with everyone.
I got it. I mean, he was a street performer too, like
He was
a decade ago,
a
15
Michael
years ago.
Jackson impersonator.
And that's all I see is these videos of, he's just a. I'll tell you that Michael Jackson performer looked like a much different guy.
You know, and not only that, but my question is his family turns around and says, you know, he was the salt of the earth kid, yada yada yada. Then why was he homeless? If you have family, why is your family not letting you stay with them?
I swear to God, if one of, well, I guess the situations would be different where not my sisters would be homeless, but I would be. And yes, they would take me in, absolutely.
Right. Even if you had a mental illness, that's when you need to take them in the most. Not let them just run the streets because you know anything can happen.
And I would take in my sisters, except for Holly, because she loves cats too much.
But only some families only do it only if it's beneficial on their part.
That's not family. That's just
But
you're right.
But that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there like that.
That's
It's sad.
That's the mentality. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is sad. You're right.
They couldn't use one of the 40 mugshots of
Illness.
him. You're right.
Right,
No,
right.
Others on board
Yeah,
the
yeah,
train.
that's a good point. You will never see one of his mugshots.
The jury did get to hear from our client, right? And they got to hear from him not only in the immediate aftermath of this incident, but a couple hours later, before there were lawyers involved on either side.
There was a guy in the train saying that he's ready to go to jail. He was going to harm people in the train.
Jurors also heard
And
this
don't forget, this has been now with like a year of just subway attacks happening in New York City.
Right. People getting pushed onto the tracks
Yeah.
in front of trains and
Getting beat up.
Beat up and raped, it's crazy.
raped.
And people just sitting there and letting it happen.
And then when somebody fights back,
Yeah,
you know.
they do this.
I mean, we allowed the asylum
dramatic
to run the
911
roost.
call,
Yeah.
which
How
captured
the saying
a
goes?
subway passenger
What's the saying?
Keep
corroborating
on playing around, you're going to put an eye out.
Okay,
Penny's
I've
account of
never
what
heard that
happened.
one.
You know.
But prosecutors argue that he used excessive force, putting Neely in a chokehold that continued well past the point at which Neely had stopped moving.
I don't know. He
The
seems
best
like he's still
knowledge that
moving.
they could give Daniel Penny is basically cop out and take a plea and beg to.
Hey, buddy, why was your brother
Yeah,
homeless?
Christopher Neely, cop out, do what's right.
Come on, man.
Tell your brother, Mr. Debonair over there.
I do like this outfit, though.
It's a great outfit. Why the hell wasn't he taking care of his brother? Why
Is that
wasn't he looking
velvet?
out for his?
Is this velvet, you think?
Probably crushed velvet.
Yeah.
Or suede.
If I was touching it, I would go, is this felt?
It is now.
Yes, exactly. Right, because I'm feeling it.
To the mercy of the court. Period.
Yeah, John, you think it's going to be not guilty or hung jury?
As is protocol, the judge will give out instructions to the jury. That panel of 7 women and 5 men could begin deliberating as soon as tomorrow. For now, we're live here, though, in Lower Manhattan. Dana Tishani, back to you.
Brill, thank you very much.
Recklessly killed Neely, but they weren't able to prove recklessness.
I had to attack. Marine veteran charged in the NYC choke. Let's see what this is.
Well, I live in the East Village in Manhattan, so I take the
Oh, I didn't know he was gay.
multiple times a day. In
Is
this
the
instance,
East Village still gay?
Greenwich Village.
It's still. Is it still Greenwich?
Yeah.
That's the gay
Yeah.
Alphabet Avenue over there.
Yep.
I was coming from school. I got out of class around 2:15, and I took.
Oh yeah, his brother should have had a gold chain on. It would have looked better. You're absolutely right with that, Justin Nichols. If the brother, with that felt outfit, the gold chain would look great.
And a feather off the top.
Oh,
of
that
the
would have
door.
been cool too. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Bay Street Metro Tech.
All right.
I took the Uptown F train.
Uptown.
At 2nd Avenue.
Okay.
a man came
Uptown
on,
choked you
stumbled
out.
on. He was appeared to be on drugs. The doors closed, and he ripped his jacket off and threw it at the people sitting down to my left.
What's up, Billy?
I was listening to music at the time, and he was yelling, so I took my headphones out to hear what he was yelling.
I wonder what white supremacist music he was listening to at the time. Right? He was right. He probably was. Oh, you think it was Rick rolling it? Could have been. That's messed up.
Billy Toombs in the house. What's up, Billy?
I don't think he was Rick rolling himself.
Three main threats that he repeated over and over was, I'm going to kill you, I'm prepared to go to jail for life, and I'm willing to die. You know, this was a scary situation, and Mr. Nearly came on. He was threatening. I'm 6'2", and he was taller than me.
Oh.
So it was, and there's a common misconception that Marines don't get scared. We're actually taught one of our core values is courage, and courage is not the absence of fear, but how you handle fear.
That's right.
And
they saw that from the Army, I believe.
I was scared for myself, but I looked around. I saw women and children. He was yelling in their faces, saying these threats. I couldn't just sit still. Some people say that I was holding on to Mr. Nearly for 15 minutes. This is not true. I mean, between stops is only a couple minutes. So the whole interaction lasted less than 5 minutes. Some people say I was trying to choke him to death, which is also not true. I was trying to restrain him. You can see in the video there's a clear rise and fall of his chest, indicating that he's breathing.
That's right.
I'm trying to restrain him from him being able to carry out the threats.
Yeah, I agree. This case never should have went to
court.
court.
This was about race, which is absolutely ridiculous. I didn't see a black man threatening passengers. I saw a man threatening passengers. A lot of whom were people of color. Man who
yeah, that's right.
Mr.
It wasn't a train just full of curly-haired Justin Timberlake lookalikes. Is that ramen? Has it got ramen up there?
Cooked ramen.
Yeah, it looks like cooked ramen.
Without the packet.
Yeah, no pork or beef flavoring. Yeah, ramen is the worst for you. It is the worst
You
health-wise.
set that stuff on fire.
It is terrible. Yeah, don't eat
person
ramen.
of color. And then a few days after the incident, I read in the papers that a woman of color came out and called me a hero. I don't believe that I'm a hero, but she was one of those people that I was trying to protect. We were all scared. Mr. Neely was yelling in these passengers' faces, and they looked terrified. The reason why there was no video at the start of the altercation was because people were too afraid getting away from him, and the videos didn't start until they saw that situation was under control. I knew I had to act, and I acted in a way.
How do we not have cameras on these subways?
I thought they did.
All of this crime that's happening on these subways. Why is there no cameras?
There's cameras in the platforms.
On the platforms, absolutely, but why not in the trains?
Why is it?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I believe a lot of this would be prevented.
I wonder how often they would get smashed. Because it's not like
The son of my business. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not
Gonna
like
smash that camera. Oh, Ed. Ed, yeah, we're playing some of what went down with Penny and Neely and the court today. I hope you rested well and felt a little bit better.
Protect myself and protect Mr. Neely. I used this hold to restrain him, and I did this by leaving my hand on top of his head to control his body. You can see in the video there's a clear rise and fall of his chest, indicating that he was still breathing. And I'm calibrating my grip based on the force that he's exerting. And I was trying to keep him on the ground until the police came. I was praying that the police would come and take this situation over. I didn't want to be put in that situation, but I couldn't just sit still and let him carry out these threats.
So there's the words from Daniel Penny. Now, if he's convicted of the greater charge, yep, that's the truth. Penny could face 15 years in prison.
I don't think he will. I think he'll be.
And it's not like Trump can pardon him. This is a state, right? This is
This is a federal
This
case.
is a federal case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, he could also be given a non-jail sentence in case. How's this guy? Does he still have his job? Because he was going to work, like normal people do. So November 18th, a mentally ill New York City man was released from custody early and went on to allegedly murder 3 people by stabbing them to death. Just to let you know. Yeah, mentally ill people. I mean, if they're saying they're going to kill, if they say they don't care anymore,
Oh yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
Listen to them. It's not an act. What is this? Best delivery drug.
Oh,
no, stay
dear.
focused, Joe. Stay focused.
I don't know. That one looked kind of.
They almost got me.
Oh, the deer.
Look at this one. Criminal Saving Cop. Oh, they're so good with clickbait and thumbnails. Yeah, that one sucks. Teen killer beat a young mom. Oh, okay. Back to the story. Squirrel, yeah. Squirrel. All right, let's go on next.
All right.
Spelled Daniel wrong on there, but it's okay.
How you spell that wrong?
I wasn't paying attention.
What you do?
Was trying not to be cold. It is cold in the South.
Well, hey.
It snowed yesterday.
Yes, it did.
It snowed.
Stay warm.
It is a state.
It is a state.
It's a
Right.
state charge.
Okay. Then I guess New York State doesn't allow cameras in.
Yeah, it would have to be New
Right.
York's rule.
Yeah, so it is a state case.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So Trump. Daniel, I'm sorry.
He can't.
He can't. Right.
But what?
Maybe Governor Hochul.
A governor can.
Yeah,
though,
Governor
right?
Hochul.
Yeah, I doubt she will. She's
The worst. She's the worst.
She could be on fire, and I wouldn't piss to put her out.
And Wokeness says Daniel Penny deserves a medal, not a trial. Pray for him. Yep, there's the one that we just watched right there.
Is that the guy from?
Oh, this guy's the worst. What's his name? Jason Whitlock. He's a race baiter, and oh boy, does he suck. When society vilifies men like Daniel Penny and glorifies men like those two, it's a sure sign of collapse.
Who are those two?
I don't know, but I bet this does not smell good. No.
What do you think it smells like?
I think this smells like. Okay.
Cracker ass, cracker.
Yeah, I think it smells like cracker-ass crackers. I really do.
Not saltine.
Spoiled olives. That's what this smells like. Ugh.
That's what happens when I get my soundboard back.
Yeah, it's good. All right. Anything else?
I mean, the fact of
think
the
we
matter
covered it all
is
up
when
today.
you turn around and you break it down to the nuts and bolts, don't be a crackhead spazzing out on a train and then expect the world to pass you by.
I know, but you gotta. It was these drugs, and you got a mental problem going on out there. Mental.
We need to bring back asylums,
Yeah, the homes. The homes might be good.
but make it smaller and more manageable instead of one giant big facility. Make them smaller places. So instead of having a 140 bed unit, you make it a 20-bed house.
Why
where it's
under the
easier to-
Reagan administration did they get rid of the mental institutes?
It had everything to do with the treatment of that one at this one institute that was like treating these people horrible.
Yeah, and then they closed most of them after that.
Yeah.
Isn't it hilarious how the media has turned on Biden? Oh boy, yeah, Billy, you ain't kidding on that. Well, Biden turned on them too.
I really think him and Jill both voted for Trump because Jill could not stand Kamala.
And that whole pardon thing. Yeah, January 1st of 2014, really? Until yesterday?
Yeah, why 2014?
Burisma. It's when
But why use that date if you're
Yeah.
just trying to pardon him for the charges at current?
from
Nah.
2018.
But no, he ain't even been brought up on charge. But he getting pardoned for it. It's
not a
He ain't been charged.
You got a post or no?
Yeah.
Keep breathing, right?
Right on the wrist. Right on the wrist.
All right. Yeah. 2015, Jordan Neely kidnaps a 7-year-old. 2019, Jordan Neely attacks an old man. 2021, Jordan Neely attacks an old lady.
I
2023.
wonder how much he got paid for speaking at his funeral.
Oh, yeah, look at these race baiters.
No, and I don't think he got paid for that. I think, as a matter of fact, he did it just to keep himself in the public eye.
Could be.
To continue having money roll into his causes.
Awaiting the jury's decision. Saw a clip of Jordan Neely's uncle, Christopher Neely, speaking outside the courthouse, and he said, "I think at the end of the day, God is going to talk on this one." And
Well, that's a big far cry from the pimp juice that he was dressed as later on in the earlier picture.
No, this is a different guy, I believe.
That's Christopher Neely.
Is this Christopher Neely?
Yeah.
That's the same guy?
That's Pimp Master Flex right there.
When did he go change?
Apparently between then.
God is going to talk on this one, and the righteous innocent will prevail. We will get justice for Jordan Neely. Well, if it doesn't go his way, is he going to blame God? Or maybe his way of thinking? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think's going to happen? What are your thoughts of Daniel Penny?
I personally
after the
think
death of
hung
Jordan
jury.
Neely? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that just means at least one person doesn't have refuses to commit to guilty or not guilty.
Well, I mean, one would commit to either or.
Right. But not so it's...
Not in agreement.
Right, so out of the 12, you got the one guy saying no, or girl.
But I think that you'd be surprised. It'd probably be closer to, like, I'm going to say 8-4.
You know, the... Yeah. My best bet is hung jury. I don't think they're going to go all in saying, this was manslaughter. I think you're going to have some holdouts.
You have a lot of people.
But then they can bring the trial back again, correct?
They could, but I don't think they're willing to spend the money.
No, they got to save it for Trump trials. Yeah, they got to save that money for trials against Trump.
Don't forget about Diddy.
Yeah, they need that Diddy money.
Well, I mean,
they got those. Well, I think that's federal, isn't the P. Diddy one federal?
Oh yeah.
What about Epstein?
Oh, hurry up, January 20th.
Listen, my picture frames and Epstein didn't hang themselves. Okay.
John Doe asked a good question. Would you stand your ground law? Would stand your ground law help
Yes.
Penny?
I don't know. Did
Yes.
New York got that?
No.
No.
New York is you must flee if you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But if you're in a locked-in subway.
Why? So you could get shot in the back?
Yeah.
So let's say you live in New York and I break into your house. I have a gun. You have to leave.
Now
you cannot defend yourself unless you are trapped
Nah.
or a woman.
I feel for my life. That's different.
Or a woman.
JQ brings up a good question too, or at least the point. He goes, "Can we all agree not to use chokeholds at the least? At the least, yeah.
No.
Now,
chokeholds are very efficient. The things that you're hearing about with these chokeholds, 95% of them are bullshit. Okay? 95% of them are legit chokeholds, and people died after the fact because of the shit in their system. No different than George Floyd, who is
Fentanyl
Floyd, who died because of the amount of fentanyl in his system. The chokehold had nothing. I mean, it had.
yeah, but they released that after the trial of Derek Chauvin.
Of course, it didn't matter, and I hope Trump pardons him because I think he was wrongfully convicted.
I think with the use of chokehold, what would I have done if I was on that subway? All right, so I'm on this subway. You got a crackhead, okay, saying, "I don't care."
Today I'm going to die.
Right.
I'm going to kill people, and I don't care if I die, is what he said.
And you're in New York. You can't carry. Ugh. How is that constitutional? How is there not some big lawsuit?
There is.
No,
it's currently going through the Supreme Court
because
right now.
you can carry if you were somebody famous or have money, something like that.
No, so
I would use my wrestling skills. And what was he?
Well, yeah,
what did he have on him?
Rear naked choke.
Joe Quinnis. What he said, his comment.
What did Joe say? Is the 16-year-old guilty of choking the 12-year-old on the bus? Then Yeah, I think so.
But you know,
Yeah.
that boys being boys though.
I'll tell you what, though. I don't know. When it's a 16-year-old and a 12-year-old, I never hung out with a 16-year-old unless someone was picking on me.
That's school. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna
Has to be coming towards you.
put you in the sleeper hole.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
the chokehold is a good stop break.
You know what I would have done? I would have mugged Jordan Neely. I would have out-crazied him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would have done.
I don't think it would have done any good.
Yeah, I think he
Not
would.
on the synthetics.
I think. Well, I would probably shoot some fentanyl up in my system first, and then I would go out crazy this man. I don't know if that would work either, though.
Out Pizza the Hut.
No, what you would have to do is, okay, and this is Monday morning quarterbacking, of course. So you plan, you see who's around you, and you look at each other. You go, "Are you in? Are you in? Are you in? You ready?"
Mm-hmm.
And then the three of us, we get up, we stand up, say, "Jesus, please, Holy Spirit, surround us." And we go up to the guy, and we go, "Hey, you're not moving past this line here. I'm sorry. These people are not your targets. We're your targets right now." And then if he throws, he throws. And if he does throw, it's not going to be good for him. But then at least there, it's self-defense, 100%.
Not necessarily in the state of, in the eyes of New York State, you would be considered the aggressor and have no right to
Yeah, could be.
self-defense.
Could be, but I would create the wall. I'd
New
create the Bay Wall.
New York is such a shitty state where it comes to criminals having the absolute most ability to do whatever they want, and those that stand up against are prosecuted.
But then again, I wasn't born and raised in New York, so I'm going by the rules that I was brought up off of.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You know
I'm
what I
just
would have
saying.
done? I would have pissed on him. I would have just pulled it out and pissed on the guy.
Why?
Because then you out crazy him.
Nah, then you would have had to file for a predator because the kids.
Oh
on the
yeah,
person.
that's right. That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
And I can't have my lights on for Halloween. Yeah, you're right, babe.
So Joe Quinters brings up, he goes, unless you are trained, proficient, and paid to protect, you are a bystander and there to protect yourself. And in this case, he was trained, and he was using it to protect. There's a thing people forget that there's this such a certain part in self-preservation. It's also called the oh god, I just had it. It's a third-person self-defense.
Okay. Do you think Joe Quinters hates Daniel Penny?
I don't think he hates Daniel Penny. I think he's making a generalization as far as the chokeholds.
Oh, you know what it is? It's because he's a Marine. Quinters doesn't like Marines.
Well,
I hear you. JQ, I hear you, buddy. I hear you, battle. Ed Reynolds, I remember this thing called these supremacy clause, okay? And infringement. Why is New York allowed to infringe on rights guaranteed? I know. That's why it's so hard. When
So-
you give these rights up, good luck getting them back.
So the Supreme Court had given the ability to, you can have rifles and stuff in New York.
Yeah, I know, but handgun, I mean,
handguns.
The process to get a handgun in New York and Jersey, one, you have to be like a huge celebrity, okay?
Or a Jewish person that owns a
diamond shop.
A diamond shop.
That's right.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They, at any time, they'll be walking around with millions of dollars in diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
So
I believe that.
I follow them.
I
Hopefully,
tried
if
to.
they hit a little pothole, that'd be great.
Wait, hey.
Hey, this Ohio woman sentenced to 1 year in jail for killing and eating a cat.
It's in Springfield?
I don't know if it's Springfield.
Oh, Peter didn't go after her?
Yeah, why isn't PETA mad about
I'm
this?
a member of PETA.
And what is the strangest animal you have eaten?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah, hold that thought. Hold
I
that
don't know.
thought.
My grandfather never told me, so.
Oh,
I
you
don't know.
deserved it.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to know.
And what's some of the things that you want to eat that are not usual? Put it in the comments. I want to know because I have some thoughts on this. So the judge, okay, disgusted judge puts away woman who ate cat in stomach-turning video. Oh, do you guys want to see the video?
Yeah.
You've embarrassed this nation, says the judge. Here's a New York Post, by the way, who writes, a sick Ohio woman killed and ate a cat, was hit with a 1 year jail sentence. And, yeah, as a furious judge slammed her for the repulsive stomach-turning act. To me, you present quite a danger to our community. This is Stark County comment, please. Comment, please. Judge Frank Forcione told Alex Farrell. Oh, Farrell.
Alexis.
Oh, is it? Alexis. All Alexis. It's all Alexis. And her last name's Farrell, like the cats.
Or Will.
27 years old. All right, so this is repulsive to me. I mean, that anyone would do this to an animal. You think this judge will love cats?
Oh, he's definitely a member of PETA.
Oh, absolutely. And an animal like a child.
How's he cooking?
I don't know.
Over a
man.
barbecue flame?
I don't know if you understand that or not, the judge said. I can't express the disappointment, shock, disgust this crime has brought to me. There she is. Say cheese. Meow.
Meow. Yeah, say meow.
Say Friskies.
Meow, 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 meow.
Chewy.com.
That'd be a funny commercial for Chewy.
Oh, this would be a great commercial for Chewy.com. You know, if they want to expand their business, hey, it's more than just pets.
I bet the local Chinese restaurant was mad that the lady took the supply of meat.
The case drew national headlines in September when news of the case spread 1 month after Farrell was busted. And in the middle of the frenzy over a since refueled claim by President-elect Donald Trump that Haitian immigrants in Springfield were eating the dogs, eating the pets.
Eating the dogs, eating the cat, eating the dog.
Such a good song. Officials said Farrell is not an immigrant, and her case is not tied to that claim. So, yeah.
Just got the cat down on the ground?
I guess so. They blurred out the cat? Oh.
Meow, 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 meow.
Canton, Ohio police came upon the sickening scene of Alexis Farrell eating a cat on August 16th as neighbors looked on.
Was it cooked?
Hey, that's a good question. During the police body camera footage, August 16th, incident showed Farrell on all fours, like a cat, outdoors, eating the cat. I'm surprised no one made a pussy eating joke yet. As I bet she does eat pussy. So, thank you. And yes, as horrified neighbors looked on. Listen, if I'm the neighbor,
why am I looking on?
I am not looking on. I am grabbing my knife and fork.
If I see it, I'm gonna turn around and walk away.
Yeah, she was on bath salts, right? Is what it came down to. Is that right, Nichols? Yeah, was the cat raw?
I believe so, gal.
Raw pussy. So, sorry. What did you do? One cop heard asking. Why'd you kill the cat? In court Monday, the judge called Farrell the national embarrassment. You've embarrassed this country. You've embarrassed this nation. More importantly, you embarrassed yourself. Okay? It's quite the drama from this judge.
Very, very poised.
Yeah. So Stark County prosecutor Chelsea Small told the Post on Monday that the 1-year sentence for the cat-eating incident will be tacked on to a separate 18-month sentence Farrell was hit on for 2 prior crimes, a 2019 theft case and a child endangerment case from last year. Yeah, come on, buddy. What are you doing? Defense attorney Stephen Kendall. I wish all of the last names had something to do with a cat. You know, like Stephen Whiskers. You know, and who's this one over here? Chelsea Paws. Something like that. That would have been cool to go with Farrell. Farrell. He said that. He said that. Well, what should I have said? Chelsea Pussy would have been a good name. Chelsea Pussy, if we're gonna do that. He said that he was arranged. He was arraigned for his client to undergo inpatient treatment after her release. All right. Yeah. So cat was dead. issue with drugs and alcohol through her evaluation. Yeah, of course she was on those bath salts. I can't believe those bath salts are still around. I have a cat. His name is Tux. I rescued him, not from a shelter. He showed up on my back. Well, why are people telling their stories, their cat stories?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Why are they doing this?
Niago.
I spent several $100s on that I really have to get out of here. I spent over. Look at this. They got comments.
Ooh, shit.
I spent over $8,000 so my cat can get her liver treatment.
Good Lord.
Listen, I love my dog, right?
Yeah.
And we talked about this yesterday. I absolutely love my dog. But I have a limit as to how much I'm willing to spend at any given time.
$8,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
That is an exorbitant amount of money for something that's going to last shortly after,
Ooh.
You figure your average dog lives how long?
Yeah, this lady's lucky this wasn't a dog. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, if it was a dog, people would be all over the streets.
She would have got the chair. Yeah, she would have been electrocuted if this was a puppy. Oh, don't even. Don't even.
Give the stare.
You give the stare.
John Doe, my girlfriend has 2 cats. I'm not even going to read the rest. I'm just going to say, run! He goes, I named them Stupid and Bitch. Look at John Doe is censoring himself so he doesn't get his comments kicked off of
Either
YouTube.
that or he's using speech to text.
Oh, could be.
Yeah, damn.
All I could say is when I lived in New York, you didn't see one start in Sauffe, one stray. I'm guessing one stray.
Yeah.
Yeah, one stray cat. Yeah, I bet.
We got to move that board over a little bit so we can read the comments more clearly.
Yeah, this is true. True that. So let's see some of the comments on X here. We're going to on X, a great follow, by the way. Breaking 911. Check them out. Give them a follow.
Leave Brittany alone.
I wonder how that mental patient was doing. I hope they got better.
Maybe.
I think so. You haven't heard from her in a while, so I'm assuming.
It was a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a dude.
With the Brittany?
Yeah.
That's a.
Oh, that's a bro.
Yeah.
Oh, believe you me, he probably agrees with what you said. But
No,
yeah.
I'm referring to Brittany herself.
No, that's a dude too. You didn't know it? Yeah, they got us all fooled. Even that fake. Oh, do we get to see the cat in this? Let's see it.
Put the pussy down.
She's covering blood.
Oh no. Cat blood.
You got rubber gloves.
Yeah. You don't want that cat blood on you. Psh, 9-5. We got the pussy eater in custody.
Where do you live at?
2255 hours.
She wishes she lived at the kennel.
Cuff her up.
Daddy, chill.
Who made that phone call too? Hey,
They're eating a cat.
I got my neighbor out here, and yeah, it's Snowball's not looking good.
Let's go.
Just calm, nonchalant.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
You guys ever do bath salts?
No.
No.
Yeah, me neither. I no interest in it. Had a buddy of mine that liked smoking it, I guess, with
Other kitty, you're safe.
Oh yeah.
Did you just say, hello, kitty, you're safe?
I hope so. Oh, you can be buffet for her, yeah.
It's all right, other kitty, you're safe.
Oh, it's okay, other kitty. It's okay, other kitty. You're safe.
Did you guys see all this?
No, we pulled up and she was just laying there with me.
Did you see her eating it?
No.
She was eating it?
Raw? So I'm guessing it was raw?
Bath salt.
Yeah, she put a little bath salt on it, right?
Nah, she was
Little
on
pepper
that-
and bath salt.
She was on that bath salt.
Yeah. How'd she catch it? It was probably a nice, friendly cat, right?
Probably.
She was tweaking, you know.
Rocky did catch that chicken. Yeah.
202.
This is great. This is so funny. Trump was right. They're eating the cats. Cats leave Springfield, Ohio. Actually, we spoke to the city manager. He said it never happened. Yeah, that's it.
They said the same thing about the same shit in Colorado.
Let them eat cats. They're eating the dog. Baby, I like it raw. Here it is. Is this it?
Show me your kitty eating skills.
Me running the Underground Railroad out of Springfield, Ohio.
Damn.
Save us, President Trump. Yep. Yeah, a year. Seems a pretty light slap on the wrist, honestly. For killing an animal, a pet, and then eating it?
Well, I mean, is it a stray? Because then it's not a pet.
That's a good point.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
I love all the cats dancing. Look at them go.
They're eating the dogs, eat the cat.
Yeah, Justin Nichols. I'm not blaming out demons either. You take those drugs like that, you open up your mind for some things that come in.
Have you seen Garfield? Have you seen Snowball? This about to snowball. I'm about to go off. I can't let this go on.
This is a reaction.
Yes. She's a good dancer.
Santa's helper.
Usually I'm content, but if you
Dog.
touch my dog, then I'm turning into John Wick. Bird better drop it.
Oh yeah, they are eating the dogs. That's for sure. We saw those stories.
They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats.
Yeah, stray wouldn't go up to a person. Yeah, that's true, Gail.
Doesn't mean that it went up. Well, actually, that's not true.
Cats also there.
If you've been feeding a stray outside, Joe knows all about that. They'll come up to you.
Oh, I haven't seen that one in a day or two now. With the cold? Mm-hmm. Oh, that little Vinny there is using somebody else's house right now because I don't let it in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You sit next spray.
Yeah. Little Vinny there.
Did you put out like the little cat
That's right,
house
the
like
geese.
you normally do?
Okay, so no, I bought this cat doorway for the garage. So I gotta install that thing. So at least it has somewhere that it won't freeze. You know what I mean?
You put a door.
A little flap door.
Mess around, be a possum or a raccoon.
No,
in there.
no. See, that's what I don't want.
Yeah. Just remember that possum and raccoons that hang around.
So I thought about
Yeah,
getting
it's
like
true.
a doggy door.
Yeah, but what? How do you make sure the raccoons and
So
these things don't
now
go in?
there's one that like they have where the dog wears a magnetic
Yes,
collar.
I saw that, and
it only opens up when the collar's
I know, but that's now a pet. At that point, that's your pet.
You already bought the door, so that's a pet.
No,
You've already
it's
made
not
that.
my pet.
You done already
No,
did it.
it's not. I'm throwing it out. I'm throwing the door out. Yeah, you could freeze out there, little Vinny. Ducks are so greasy. I like goose. Right? Ever have goose?
Goose is not bad.
I've
with
had goose.
Orange, an orange marmalade.
What else? I would like to try frog legs.
They're good with butter.
Okay.
They taste like chicken.
I would like to try crocodile. I think I've had crocodile tail before.
I haven't had crocodile. I've had gator, alligator.
I would like to, I would like ostrich.
Ostrich is good. Little gamey. Little oily.
I would like to try. I eat beaver. It's okay.
100.3. Run!
Run! The beaver. What else? Someone got me to eat the stupid. These Southerners. As soon as you talk different, they just
Squirrel?
want to bust your balls.
Red eye and gravy.
The Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh,
Yeah.
bull balls.
Yeah. I didn't know.
I mean,
I didn't know they were bull balls. They weren't bad.
How dare you?
Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Took advantage of my naiveness.
Got 'em.
They got me. They got me. Frogs taste like swamp water. Alligator tastes great, and I like duck. Nice,
yeah,
Ed.
gator was pretty
Gator's
good.
my favorite too. Yeah,
Like gator is pretty good. I haven't had crocodile. Frog legs depends on where you get them from. I had them down in Arizona, where from the lake, so it didn't have that swamp feel to it.
Yeah, the pond.
Yeah.
I would have. You know what I think would be disgusting would be eating possum.
I
Right?
mean, it's meat like anybody else.
Yeah, but and possums get a bad rap. They would be more liked if their tails had fur on them.
If they didn't look like giant rats.
I know, but it's that ugly tail.
And scavengers, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, there are the most healthiest creatures that walk through your yard.
Harris got ran over by a reindeer parody. Oh no, John Doe. I'm gonna have to look
Here
that
we
up.
go.
Veteran equine time. Oh, what about horse? Ever eat horse?
Yes.
Why?
Because we didn't know that it was horse.
Oh, you went to Wendy's. Very good. Very good.
My school, actually.
Your school had you guys eat horse?
They got it shipped in and didn't realize that it was horse.
Wait, are you talking about culinary school or like elementary school?
Like middle school.
You guys ate horse at middle school?
It was mixed in with ground beef, yeah. There was a big thing about it. in the
Mystery
paper.
meat.
Wow. Yeah, mystery meat.
Well, it tastes just like ground beef. You really can't tell.
Like the donkey lips and sausage.
Kinda.
Okay. Do they still do that?
Yeah.
Like bologna.
Who
And hot
sees
dogs.
donkey lips and go, mmm?
It's whatever left over.
Yeah, I guess so.
See what you can do with it.
Gail, don't get rabies also. I won't. I won't get rabies. Possums are good. They eat ticks. Oh, she means like to have around. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because once a human get rabies,
They'll eat everything.
and then you can't drink water, it's over for you.
But I'll tell you what, if you set it up, I'll get on a horse.
All right. Just don't eat it. All right. I know you got this.
I'll try not to.
I heard you got addicted to it back in the day when
So
as a
actually,
child.
the weird thing that the weirdest food that I ever had was camel liver.
Mine was camel toe. No. It was camel toe.
I had camel liver in Egypt.
It's very chewy.
Again, same.
I've had I think I've had camel. Yeah. Afghanistan. I think I've had camel. I know I had plenty of goat. Oh boy.
Goat was everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you had the it on a stick.
Yeah. You just guess what it was.
Yeah. Animal, mineral, or vegetable. You didn't know.
Yeah.
I like sheep. Baby lamb.
You sheep fucker.
Is lamb is baby sheep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lamb is veal, right?
Lamb is
No,
veal? No,
no,
veal.
that's deer.
Veal is deer.
No,
veal
no.
is
Veal,
Goodness.
veal.
cow.
No.
Yeah.
Baby cow. Right.
Baby cow.
What is? Oh, but just baby lamb chops.
Yeah, it's just
That's what I
lamb.
like. I like lamb chops.
Yeah, it's just lamb.
Right. Which is
It's
a
all lamb.
baby sheep.
Sheep or baby sheep. It's all lamb.
So, sheep is mutton.
Mutton is the baby sheep.
No, mutton's the adult sheep.
No,
thought
mutton
it was-
is baby sheep.
It's not goat.
No.
No, because if you think of it, you go to a rodeo and they call it mutton busting. You're on baby sheep.
Yeah.
Is it baby sheep?
Yeah.
Wait.
Baby sheep is mutton.
Can you check that out?
Sure.
I don't think it's. I think it's just sheep.
Bad.
I think baby sheep, which is lamb, right?
Mary had a little lamb.
Yeah. E-I-E-I-O.
Mutton is meat from a sheep that is older than 1 year, ideally 3 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. So not baby sheep.
That's a baby.
No. I want like fresh out of the womb. Sheep. That's the sheep I want. That's the lamb I want. Yeah, veal is
No,
calf,
actually,
right?
You're right.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
it's-
lamb meat is from young sheep.
Right. Because I like lamb chops. They're really good.
They are.
But You know,
With mint jelly.
Like you're killing a baby sheep. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like I only order lamb chops if it died of natural causes.
lamb chop,
Yeah.
sing along.
Yeah. This is the song that never ends. It
Go to
goes on
Clarksville,
and on.
Cumberland Rentals.
Yeah, mutton is adult sheep, right? Lambs
Some
are
people
babies.
ride those wave runners.
Yeah, that's right. It's more for fishing right now. It's a little
Yeah,
cold.
it's
so,
a little
yeah.
bit cold to be out on a wave runner.
So they got all the fishing boats that you can rent out. The kayaks are great too. Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be up to 60 at some point this week. So
Good.
get
good.
on the.
Enough of this.
Go
this,
visit Clarksville Cumberland Rentals.
Enough of this 27-degree nonsense.
There
This
needs
only
to be
the
a,
beginning.
If they have a theme song, Clarksville Cumberland Rentals,
Mhm.
it needs to be CCR.
Well, yeah. I mean, the copyrights on it. I'm wonder how they would pay for that, but
15-second intervals.
you would need to see a dentist after you eat her cooking. Who's that, John? Your girl?
Oh, Sherry Lee Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
She's dead. So.
Oh. You want to eat his ex cooking? That's what it was. Yeah. You want to be able to tell what it is. Okay. What is baby goat?
Baby goat is.
I wouldn't mind eating baby goat, right?
I don't know.
I shouldn't eat any of this baby stuff though. But it just
goat.
Those lamb chops are great.
It tastes delicious.
Man.
Bake it in the oven.
Yep.
Cover it in foil.
Goat or domestic goat is a species, obviously. It's
What kind of meat is it called? You know, like cow meat is called beef, right? Sheep meat is called mutton. What would a goat's meat? I bet that falls under the mutton category.
Kids, goats under a year of age are often slaughtered within 3 to 5 months of age, weighing 30 to 5 pounds. It's just called goat meat.
Goat meat. That's how you know it's not good. When they don't have a special name for it.
Goat meat is the meat of a domestic goat, capra, blah, blah, and is often called chivan or mutton.
Oh, okay. So goat falls under the mutton
That's
category.
where I was probably going,
Okay.
was mutton with the baby.
Mutton. I love me some mutton. Some sheep. But hey, they're going to Georgia. They're going to go swim in the aquarium.
Georgia?
No, are they?
Yep, water dogs.
You want to be a member of the scuba squad, you have to be smart.
This is true.
You got to set me up with them, too.
Yeah, you should go on this trip.
So when I went to the Dominican Republic,
Yeah. Oh, on your cruise?
on my cruise,
Hey, he went on a cruise again.
7-day cruise to the DR, the Virgin Islands, and the Bahamas.
How'd they go?
It was amazing. I went for my mom's 70th birthday.
Nice.
And I got to do some snorkeling. And I absolutely loved it. So I
I bet.
definitely need to go down.
That's
and
what
get
I hear.
Scuba certified.
I hear
again.
it's very addicting. Once,
is.
Once you do it.
Oh.
right. You know, just like baby veal. Once you do it, you're hooked. You're right. It's just more tender.
O'Connor's.
What about baby chickens?
Chicklets.
Chicklets? Can you eat baby chickens?
Can you? I mean, I guess you'd have to eat like I believe they call them fucking eggs.
Yeah, that's right. They're known as eggs. Yes, I love eggs. Those chicken wings, though.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo wings. You know, you got dummies out there who actually think they come from buffaloes.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's like chocolate milk come from a chocolate cow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it got big in the city of Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
That's why they call them buffalo wings.
Yep.
It's mini cockerels.
Now I'm not putting that in my mouth.
It's baby chickens.
Nope. Ed Reynolds goes nuggets.
Nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Yeah, so, O'Connor's. We got to go over there one Sunday. You know, watch some games, and then...
You better hurry up because it's about to be done.
Yep.
They're approaching the, final 2 weeks?
Yeah. This month and next month?
Well, we get 50% off the wings up until 6 p.m., so I think
Oh,
that's
we
a good
definitely
deal.
gotta be there.
Because the wings are really good. Oh, Jessica Simpson. Yeah, I'd eat that. Yes. Last night was fun.
Last night was a great time. We have had a lot of good turnouts there.
You know, at Clarksville's third base
And
on
the
Monday
food,
nights.
always.
Every time.
Especially if you get the grilled chicken wrap.
I'm still mad that they charged you.
It was an offer up, and I kind of assumed that I would be paying for it as
That's
it was
what?
as an offer to help them fix an issue.
What do you mean?
And I was okay with that.
No. See, Bay, I worked out a deal so that when I do trivias, I get a meal included. Okay? That's me and the team.
Yeah.
Okay? So either Chris gets one or I get one. Okay? Usually, it's what Chris wants, and then if there's something,
we wind up splitting it because normally it's something that I'll get something that we both will.
Yeah. So, okay, I see that he got the nachos.
Yeah, it was the nachos with jalapenos.
Yeah, it looked good.
It was actually really good.
So she brought it over, and I see her also bring over this receipt.
Different girl.
Okay.
She asked me, she says, "Are you wanting nachos by chance?" And I saw that they had made an error in the nachos.
Yeah,
And I was like,
the table next to you.
I was like, "I'll take it."
Okay.
All
right.
So I assumed that I would cover the cost of the nachos, besides the fact that they were half-price nachos.
It's just every time I tell these ladies, okay, listen, no, I worked out this in the contract. We get comped the meal. Dummies don't listen.
I mean,
it's all right.
I kind of assumed that I would because I was basically covering their mistake, and I'm fine with that.
So on Wednesdays, I got Ron. He's doing the score at the Skyline 500 rooftop trivia. He gets the same thing every time. He's such a kid.
An international man of no mystery.
He's such a kid. It's like you got such a huge menu at this place, Skyline 500. Shelby's Trio. You got Joe's Garage, right? You got the Skyline menu. And he goes with the Smash Burger for like 6 weeks straight. The same thing.
Well,
change it up, man. He's
an
an artist. Explore your palate.
I'm an artist. But I get different things every time, really.
The menu's so big.
If I ever work a Thursday one for you, just know.
Oh, that wicked good?
Yeah.
Well, take a look at this menu.
Oh, their menu is phenomenal.
I've had the Southern avocado fried. The bites are pretty good.
I'm not a big fan of those.
They love the chicken and
waffles.
Chicken waffles. Chicken tenders, the baby chickens. Oh, the clit.
The COT.
Yeah. Can you add bacon to that?
If you want.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
Wicked good egg rolls.
Yeah, the egg rolls are great.
Their Mott's rolls are.
We got them.
Oh yeah, that's in the summertime with the ice cream. Sorry. Yeah, the Italian grinder.
That's not bad. Their grinder's not too bad.
Is that the most ordered? What do you think is the most ordered sandwich, Bang?
It depends.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Really, it do.
I need to order that one time.
The Peaberry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The jalapeno poppers.
Take like an hour to make.
Yeah, it's well worth it though. Oh, that Southwest burger. Hey, I got the what was it? The Reuben? I got the Reuben not too long ago. It wasn't bad. Yeah.
The Reuben or the Cuban?
I got the Reuben. Yep. Oi!
And
But tonight.
Yeah, you'll be tonight at Old Abe's Brew House.
Tuesdays.
For some adult trivia.
Yeah, this is fun.
Leave the kids in the car.
Yeah, don't bring them in.
Crack the window.
Everything you saw in the pictures, I made it.
That's right.
Bay is the man down there.
Bay's a good cook, man. Bay's a good cook.
I mean, next time though, when I order my Cuban, I could just a little bit more, just a little bit more meat in there.
Yeah.
My nickname in high school, the Italian Grinder. That's a good one, Nichols. No, I actually had I guess my nickname, which I'm not proud of, but Joe Padouchebag.
Oh yeah,
Joe Padouchebag.
Padouche.
Get out! You're not in the band. All right, let's play a quick round of tonight's trivia.
All right.
Oh, and I updated some of the screamers.
I see that. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Oh boy, did they!
I like it.
Lefties losing their minds. What's her name? I like her.
Oh yeah, from
Rita.
Rita Hayworth.
No,
Rita.
No. Yeah, I like her from Sky News. Yeah. What's her name? Rita. I think she's cute too. Yeah. Now for another segment of Lefties Losing It.
Rita Panay.
Yeah.
Panahi.
I follow her on Insta.
Panay.
All right. Which place does Bay work at? Oh, Wicked Good, John Doe.
You must go. Order the Reuben. Or the Cuban.
Yeah, or anything.
I would really suggest the Cuban.
And I like getting the sandwiches in a wrap.
Yeah.
All right.
Has begun.
Let's do this.
It has.
All right. Famous people is going to be the category. Oh, so it is cold out there. Here's a little PSA. Maybe to help you, especially for the ladies. If you want to stay warm, here, take a look.
Jamie.
Yeah.
How cold is it out there?
Well, I'm wearing 2 pairs of panties so my lips don't get chapped. You tell me.
I don't get it.
I heard that one the other day.
I don't
Jamie.
Yeah.
How cold is it out there?
Well, I'm wearing 2 pairs of panties so my lips don't get chapped. You tell me.
I don't get it. All right, here we go, guys. From the AI Face Swap, you got to figure out the 2 famous people.
Oh, I freaking hate this one.
That's Matt Damon and what's his name? Used to be married to Jennifer Lopez.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's what you guys are saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? You think that looks like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
In one?
Yeah.
No, I'm going. Yeah. Yeah, that's his hair. That's Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
All right, very good.
That was Ben Affleck's hair.
Who is the best Batman?
Michael Keaton.
You're going with Keaton?
Yeah.
Adam West.
Adam West.
I'm going with Michael Keaton. I like Adam West. Michael Keaton was my Batman.
Oh, Ed, that's a good combo to do. Wahlberg, Donna Markey. Okay, that's a good one. Thank you for that heads up.
Or the less known brother, Paul.
Yeah, I could see where you get Wahlberg in there. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
It's the forehead.
Here's the reverse, though.
How do you like them?
I think he looks like James Van Der Beek.
And he looks more like a young Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah, he kind of does. He kind of does.
Before the cheeseburger Jesus incident.
How do you like them apples?
How do you like them apples?
Applesauce. Michael Keaton. I mean, Michael Keaton was good.
As Batman?
Yeah.
I think he was a good Batman. I think Ben Affleck did a nice job as Batman.
Yeah.
I think he did a nice job, but I don't think he did the greatest.
Batman Return, older Batman, he played it to the T.
I would say
the worst.
The best Batman is George Clooney. Only because the nipple suit.
I mean, do I need to?
He had the nipple suit on.
Well, you know, he did appear in that Flash.
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
at the end.
that's right.
Yeah.
No, I think the best Batman was Christian Bale.
No. I'm Batman.
Yeah. I think. He changed
Answer
the game.
question.
All right, number 2. What do you got? Yeah, see, Ed agrees with me. Val Kilmer was the worst. Yeah.
Oh, that's
What do you guys think on this one?
Yeah.
Who are these 2 famous people?
Charlie Angels and
I love they just give character names.
Homegirl from
Suicide Squad.
Harley Quinn.
Okay. So you go
Margot
with,
Robbie and
who's Charlie's Angels?
Charlize Theron.
You know, the one when she was in the bathroom, Ben Stiller.
Uh-huh.
And she did that with her
Hey,
hair.
I know you know the answer, but what's the answer?
What?
The answers are
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
And Margaret Robbie.
Yeah. I don't know their names, but
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, Cameron Diaz and Margot Robbie.
What's
Right.
the reverse?
Here's if Margot Robbie was in there's something about Mary. Here, take a look.
Doesn't look different.
No. Size of eye color.
See, if I gave you that one, you definitely would have got it.
I just ran out.
Oh, yeah, the hair gel. Is that hair gel?
That a hair gel?
Yeah.
Very good, John.
Great. I can use
No,
some.
you don't have to. You don't.
I just ran out.
Yeah, Clooney was the worst Batman of them all. I agree.
Maybe Robert Pattinson.
I don't know who that is.
He's Jacob from the Twilight.
Who's this?
Jaleel White.
Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Oh, that is
Wait.
Chris Rock and
Are you sure?
Yeah.
that's Chris Rock and Will Smith.
Why? Why do you think it's Chris Rock and Will Smith?
You-
So that's
see
Chris
it.
Rock's hair, Will Smith's beard, and his facial structure
On Chris Rock?
prior to smack. Chris Rock has got the ears with the hair.
So you think that's Chris Rock's ears and hair?
and
And you think
eyes,
that's Will Smith's big
Mouth.
nose?
and goatee
Okay.
and jawline.
Well, nice job, gentlemen. Very good.
I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it.
I haven't heard from Will Smith since, right?
No, he's got to be kind of laying it low.
Right? But for 2 years now?
I think he
More
got
than
a-
2 years.
I think he got a movie coming
Yeah, I was
out.
about to say, I think he's got
Yeah?
a movie coming out.
Yeah.
Does he? He's got to make a joke in it about smacking, right? He's got to make a smacking joke in it.
Yeah.
Kanye. Kanye is not a bad guess. I could see that. Here we go. Here's the reversal.
I make this look good.
Looks like a kid doing his 5th grade class photo.
That's something.
Okay, who are they?
Oh, that's Ralphie May and Gabriel Iglesias.
That's Fluffy.
Fluffy?
Fluffy and then
Gabriel Iglesias and Ralphie May.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's those two comedians.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, because they suck dick, they get to have a parade and fuck up traffic for 3 days.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ralphie.
Girls, y'all suck dick, where's your parade?
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
Yeah.
I remember him from the Opie and Anthony days.
Mm-hmm.
He would come on and he would bug them. He would bug them and they would ignore him. Poor guy. Here's the reversal. A little disturbing.
I never thought I'd see the day where I could drink a
He looks like, what's his name from Chumbawamba?
He looks like Beetlejuice from Stern, right?
Kinda.
Yeah. All right, you got these two.
Oh, that's Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber.
Why? Why do you think it's those two?
They had that picture on the internet for the longest time. They had that side by side.
Side by side. Yep, that they did, babe. They had his mugshot with her picture, and there it is.
That's one of his best songs.
You can go and
fuck yourself.
Because I think he really said
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's what
No,
that
you
is.
got to clean that up. We can't be having that.
Yeah, Bieber, man. I feel bad for this kid.
Oh, well, he's supposed to be called when Puffy go to trial, I think.
I hope so. It's the guy's found Jesus and he's pretty good walking his life. So I feel bad switching this. Here's just take a look. All right.
He looked like Machine Gun Kelly right there.
He does look like Machine Gun Kelly. Okay.
Man bun and all.
Oh boy. Oh no. I'm glad he left that way of life. Right.
Oh, she getting sued for that song, by the way.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
For what?
Bruno Mars.
Oh,
remember?
Yes.
When I used to be your man.
Yeah.
The exact same song. I was like, ain't nobody saying anything.
I thought they stopped doing that. I thought they had enough lawsuits.
No.
They're still stealing, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we have to wait a lot longer. May 5th, 2025 is the P. Diddy Combs trial.
Oh, they moved it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
All right, come on out tonight to Old Abe's Brew House over there at 2088 Lowe's Drive, Clarksville, Tennessee. Yeah, it's fun time. We always have fun.
Eat the cat.
Yeah. Eat the cat. Eat the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thanks for being a part of the comments, too, guys. Very, very privileged to have you guys a part of the show. Absolutely.
He was diddied by Diddy.
Yes, allegedly, right?
Now Diddy will be diddling the dudes in the detention.
I don't know. I think they're going to work out a deal.
Oh, of course.
Well, you have January 20th. The list gets released. That and Epstein.
Yeah. Oof.
Whoa, that's going to be something right there.
Yeah, enough is enough. I'm glad we got some people in there, or are going to be in there, who are not afraid of the deep states or the establishment, whatever you want to call it.
You mean the real adults?
Yeah.
I'm glad that the real adults are back in the room.
Hopefully the swamp will drain fast.
And it's such a diverse group of thoughts and ideals. It's beautiful, and hopefully they just write back what is wrong. And then move along to the next one.
Yeah.
All right, gents, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Time to go to do trivia.
Trivia. Thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show, America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.